What do you think performance?
Fantastic. I think very good. I think, listen, the start of the season has been a lot of negativity surrounding Manchester United, and we said before the game, this is a game that could maybe kickstart the season, and the performance was first class, the result even better. So the players will take huge confidence from this as individuals, but I think more importantly, as a collective, as a group, they'll grow from this, definitely.
It was only about a week, 10 days ago, when the Manchester United were in crisis, weren't Such is the nature of this sport.
Such is the nature of Manchester United.
Well,
the
true.
Pressure, biggest club in the world, you know. There's either, you know, the extremes are massive. But to a man tonight, they were fantastic. A real team spirit, players playing together, playing for each other, covering each other's back. That was a proper team performance. Tellez's debut was fantastic. Tuanzebe. You could go through the whole team. I could sit here and talk about everyone on the pitch. They were all fantastic tonight.
Yeah. So much to be encouraged by. I mean, what impressed you the most?
I just think that they played as a team. I thought their energy, I thought at the start of the season, Ole made the point, the fact they didn't look fit. They look fit tonight. You know, they look sharper. Fletch made a good point. Every player from Man United outperformed the PSG players. I thought De Gea looked top drawer again. Everything about it, the balance. We spoke about Bayern being the best team. They had balance and they had athletes. They had a good mix. Yeah. This United team has a great mix tonight. And we spoke before, we've done some clips before about players not taking responsibility and spelling danger. Every time this PSG team got through, because great teams teams with great players are going to create moments, and they've done that today, PSG, but there were players taking responsibility in their box, covering positions, filling gaps, and wanting to be there to defend, which we haven't seen as much the early parts of this season.
I don't want to put a downer on things, because obviously you're all very upbeat, and so you should be after that performance. But is Manchester United's problem generally not necessarily when they play really good teams, but when they play against teams that sit back? Is that the next thing that they've got to conquer?
Yeah, without a doubt, they've got to put that performance together. Sometimes it's easier to set up to be hard to beat, pick teams off on the counter-attack, get numbers behind the ball. The hardest thing is when you're trying to break teams down and you're sending people forward and you're leaving defenders exposed. How do you break them down with width? Hopefully Tellez can add something from crosses from left back. That's when they'll get to the complete team. That's when Ole Gunnar will have a team ready to win the league, when they can solid at the back, send men forward, break teams down. That's when you get to Liverpool and Man City's level.
It's having that balance. It's being able to do different parts of the game. It's being able to be that solid team and just sitting back, but it's also being able to switch the button and go, actually, we're going to take the initiative and really break teams down and attack them.
But that's why Pogba has to play. Because Pogba came in at the end of the game there, and you can play Pogba and Bruno behind the front two with the back three and the wing backs. And the balance is there, and they can create. Pogba created. He had a good impact on that game. So you make the point in the fact that they play on the counter. But if they have more possession high up the pitch, you have Bruno as a 10, you have Pogba almost as a 10, a bit like De Bruyne. There's enough creatives in there that I think that they don't have to play on the counter. They can dominate possession, and it can work.
I think sometimes United have just been too easy to play against. If players, it doesn't matter what formation you play, if everyone buys in, yeah, you might be an attacking player, but you've got to do your defensive side of the game as well and react. I think that's maybe where they've let their defenders down sometimes. Too many players on the pitch thinking our job's to score, not necessarily to defend. You have to defend the team, attack as a team. That's when you get it compact, any formation you play.
And it's got to be hard. You've got to be hard to play against. The best teams you play against, it's not. You don't sit there and go, oh, they've just beat us through quality and that's it. They're hard to play against. You get the ball, they're against you, they're making you work. Even when you've got the ball, you can't get any easy passes or easy wins anywhere on the pitch. And Man United, far too often, it's probably too easy to get at the back four. The back four have been hammered at times, but sometimes it's about the people in front of them not doing their jobs as a collective. Sometimes it makes it too easy to get to.